Hello everybody, one more video. Today we're playing Amiga Longplay. See by the screen, a tremendous game. This is Navy SEALs, a game which I love, played it loads back in the day, but it took me years to finish it. But unfortunately, I don't have a box version of this one, but it's one I would like to get hold of in the future. But anyway, I've not done many long plays recently, but I'm looking to get back to that. But this is next on the list, is Mortars Games, Navy SEALs. Let's go. Okay, so the game is Navy SEALs, shoot by platform video game, developed and published by Ocean Software. It was first released in the United Kingdom for the Amstrad CPC, Amstrad GX 4064, released in 1990, and later re-released for the rest of Europe for ZX Spectrum, Atari ST, Amiga home computers the following year. It was then ported to Game Boy on September 1st, 1991 in the United States. The game was based on the film with the same name, which follows protagonist Lieutenant Dale Hawkins as he progresses through 5 side-scrolling levels. The game itself isn't actually overly long, but it's challenging to be years to finish it. What you're going to try and do is basically, using your limited time limits and limited amount of players, you've got to try and put a time bomb in each one of these crates that has a USA flag on it. But yeah, this game has 3 problems: full damage, one-hit kills, and the evil time limit. But I think what's killed me most over the course of time is falling from a bit of distance. Each one of your characters does have an energy bar, which getting shot by a bullet means absolutely nothing. Basically, it's basically for your full damage. So fall from a small distance, you lose a little bit of energy. Fall from a great big massive distance, you'll be an instant kill for sure. But yes, you've got to try and do it in the time limit. There's a bit different amount of TNTs each stage. Some of them don't have any at all. But anyway, when you kill an enemy, they won't respawn. They can also jump from platform to platform, shoot while jumping or crouching. Also, the animation is superb. Anyway, 2 more remains. Now, they only shoot at you when they see you. But anyway, the weapons also are very limited in this game, but some of them are better than others. Flamethrowers are also very up and down in games, but this one, it's not too shabby. But anyway, a little bit of damage there, jump up there, that's the final one. We're off the mark, Navy SEALs, there we go. Okay, level 2, the most difficult one of this game. Could be loads of times back in the day. Not so much getting shot or falling for a distance. It was 9 times out of 10 get killed by the evil elevator, or that would run out of time. Which in this one is very mean. You've got to be moving around all the time. You're going to get full damage, you're going to get some blind jumps, blind falling. But you can also fall an angle. As long as you hold up with a platform nearby, you should grab onto it. What is also very good in this game is the bazookas, because there's a limited amount of rockets. It doesn't matter where enemies are on the screen, as long as they are when a shot is fired, they'll be burnt like a Thanksgiving turkey. And they shouldn't respawn, but the occasional one might. But yes, just keep moving all the time. But yeah, even up there, it works. But sometimes we don't know where the elevator is, you are risking it for a biscuit, but can use the ladder. But unfortunately, it doesn't go all the way down to the bottom of the level. They can also kill enemies by jumping onto their heads, but if you're climbing a ladder when it happens, it's probably going to take half your energy away. But anyway, use that now. We know where the elevator is, but it's fine. We're on the top level now. 4 minutes remain, and we've got to find 11 more. But as long as you're holding it up, you will grab onto it. But yeah, sometimes falling from an angle is what you need to do. But it helps if you know where the platforms are, but sometimes it's difficult to tell. It's a 50-50 shout. Right, now this area, there's quite a lot of enemies. We can also shoot while crawling. I do like the animation in this game. Right, go down here, we jump to the left. We do have the flamethrower. Right, we jump from there to there. Bingo, superb. Right, jump from there to there. That hurt him more than it hurt me. Right, elevator's gone up, that's fine, we're going down. Yeah, this ladder's caught me off guard quite a few times. It just stops. Now, as long as you're close to the left or right, you can also kill enemies like that, which is also a good way of saving ammunition and saving a life or two. Right, we're on. Superb. We head left. Unfortunately, the flavour doesn't go to fall in for the screen. I wish it would though. But it does have some advantages and disadvantages, because it won't shoot crates, but it will go through walls and platforms. Right, so there, so we can't shoot that, so never mind, we keep going. Hopefully we don't get killed by the elevator. To there, bingo. To there. Right, another one at the top, but enemies are out of the equation at the moment. There normally is one there, but for some reason there's not. Climb down, elevators nearby. Crikey, that was close. Right. 2 more. And time is good. Like I say, a lot of trial and error in this one. Killed me a lot of times. Right, unfortunately we've run out of the flamethrower ammunition. But we've got the handgun. There we go. Bingo. Okay, level 3 only gives you 50 seconds and 3 crates to find. The game was developed by Ocean Software, renowned for creating video games based on films and other licensed properties. Navy SEALs focuses on Hawkins recovering caches of Stinger missiles from Arab soldiers in the Middle East. The game received positive reviews upon release, with critics mainly praising the graphics, presentation and the changing gameplay, but criticism was directed over the ZX Spectrum port, which received disapproval over its monochrome graphics, which I've never seen before. The only other version I've played is the C64. Right, you've got shot in the legs. One more to find. But yeah, as long as they're not looking at you, they shouldn't fire. Bingo. One more enemy. Bingo. Anyway, no hanging around, it's straight back into the action. Right, this one is also quite difficult, but not as difficult as the second level, but there are also areas we're going to fall from big distances. But grabbing onto the ledge is also very handy. Also, you can grab on top of the ceiling, but you can only hold it on for a limited of time. Shot in the leg, swoop down, jump down, you'll be shot. Now if you're jumping and shooting, it's going to affect the angle of the bullet, but also the enemies can also fire an angle as well. You're going to get some damage along the way, just don't do it too often, Jamie. You'll break his legs. Right. Superb. Grab the chain. Shoot it right in the ear hole. There we go. Right, energy is really not good now, but we have 5 lives remaining. There are a few bugs in this game. There will be enemies that will appear out of nowhere. Right, up there is another one. This one I kept forgetting about back in the day as well. Right, to there. Down to there. Again, it's going to hurt. To there. I do also like the fact you can actually shoot the crates with the barrels. It leaves a little bit of mark. A really nice touch of the game. Right, not too many more remain. 3 more. Up here is a bazooka. Just what we need. We need 2 more in a confined space with enemies nearby, ready to pounce like a predator its prey. Energy even more critical now. But yeah, you can also jump onto a ledge above you and grab onto it. And you keep holding up. Superb, one more. Bingo! Have some of that. Okay, level 5. Not so bad in terms of time, this one. What makes this one difficult is the platforms. You can grab the edge of the ledge like you normally would do, but you can't grab the ceiling like you normally would do. But also, a lot of trial and error, some of these jumps, and also some very handy rocket launcher locations on this one. We want to try and get as many enemies on screen, annihilate in one single rocket to make it easier for future times. But anyway, 17, we've got just over 3.5 minutes. Right, now up here, there should be a rocket launcher. Right, superb. Right, another one up here and another crate. The main objective of the game is to locate and place time bombs on boxes containing Stinger missiles, and then the player must be required to escape before the time runs out. Right, it's going to be a bit explosive now. So, one there. One just there as well. And there. Superb. Right, back to the handgun, which is the default weapon. Okay, superb. But yeah, sometimes these ladders are a little bit misleading because some of them actually do lead to big drops, which makes them the world's worst ladders. Right, up there, drop down, and on we go. Superb. The enemies featured in the game are Arab terrorists, which must be neutralised by shooting them with their selected weapons, which is a handgun by default. Other weapons available in the game are the machine gun, the rocket launcher, and the flamethrower, which can only be accessible by finding them in hidden crates. And of course, they are limited. Right, 11 to go. And this one I always tend to forget. Not much backtracking in this game, but that one does tend to slip through my fingers. Right. I shot him right in the ear. Doesn't matter where you shoot him, as long as you do. So there. Bingo. Right. 7 remain. Also, not a lot of music in this game, but the music's great. Also good in the C64 version. Right. Just under 2 minutes. Flamethrower is right here. That's exactly what we need in a situation like this. They can shoot enemies off screen, but also they can shoot off screen as well. Right, you can't shoot crates, not with a flamethrower. Right, 2 more remain. Now we're going to try and get over to the right-hand side. It's not the original plan, but it worked. Right, okay. Last one on the left. Bingo! Have some of that. Okay, so we're not at the woodshed. The first time I saw that sequence, I punched the air in celebration. I thought I finished the game. I didn't have the smile right from my face, but shot in the chin by the first enemy you saw. But it's similar to level 3. Left to right, not many crates, not many weapons, but the enemies are all over the place. Easy to be dispatched by using a flamethrower if you have one, but there are a few lying around. And also, it's very easy to take a lot of damage if you're walking past a doorway when an enemy is walking through it. Quite surprising how much energy it takes away, really. So sometimes it's best to go to the higher planes. Superb. Right, energy is taking quite a hit there. Like here. It's very easy to take damage here, unexpectedly. Right. Just over 2 minutes remain. So I got hit by something there, put a guy above me. It's going to be quite difficult now to not die here. Right, don't miss that. Ammunition is very low. What I'm going to do, use it up and see what's in this one. I can't remember what this one contains. It's a machine gun, right. One more. However, energy is bad. Now, if you do die, you respawn at the last crate you saw. I don't know what killed me there, someone walked out the door. Never mind. You do lose your current weapon, and of course you resume play at the last crate, which wasn't too far away. So that's brilliant. That's superb. 1.5 minutes. Brilliant. Shot you right in the kneecap. That'll do. Okay, level 7 now. This one has no crates in any shape or form. Basically, you've got to get from left to right and dispatch as many enemies as possible. The worst enemies are the ones that are crouching. But I think sometimes it's best to call on your hands and knees, really. I mean, not far on all cylinders. If you had the machine gun, we would be. But yeah, you don't get a lot of time to react. But this is also very short and sweet, this one. All you've got to try and do is get to the exit door in the safest way. Right, like that. Right, we've saved on to the final stage. Right, we've got to try and find a grand total of 29 in 6 minutes. It sounds like a lot to do, but there are actually quite a lot of them quite close together. But you can get the rocket launcher quite often in this one, which means you can dispatch many enemies at once. So if you see them, you might as well just use it there and then. It makes it easier for future times. Shooting that one at the top there, and him. It's a really, really handy thing. Right. Yeah, this character must have the best flameproof vest on ever, really. Right, okay. There's another one. Why not? But at least you can grab the ceiling on this one. 24. But anyway, we've got to go backtracking and go up the stairs. Just over 5 minutes remain. But we're over the worst of it now. That is a difficult section. I think somewhere along there is also a flamethrower, but I think we're going to stick with this. It's the best and safest approach. Of course, it's a much slower shot, but the fact that it kills so many at once is a bonus, that is. Right, okay, another one bites the dust, there's another one down there. Up there, they're really waiting. What I should have done there was actually shot them before I dropped. I go 3 of 1 rocket. But yeah, a lot of crates are very close together. But yeah, the occasional one might respawn, but they shouldn't. Some might appear out of nowhere, but technically they shouldn't. One. Right, find out rockets. Can't get to that one. Bingo. Have some of that. Right, the final push. Now, hopefully, with the weapon I've got, we can do this. Someone do appear from behind you. 9, 8. I think some of these will respawn, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Woohoo! There we go! And there we go, not locked in the end though, but that's retro for you. It was a fantastic game. It took me quite some time until I got back to the first completion, but I've finished it quite a few times now. But anyway, it's a fantastic game. It's Jamie Warner's Games. Please like and comment. You can find me on most platforms, type in Warner's Games and find it fairly easily. A lot of videos like this, you have me making and live streams every Friday night. You can time and o'clock this time of the week. So I'm Jizzy. Ciao, bye. See ya. Right, I think we're ready to go. Okay, so the game is Navy SEALs, shoot 'em up platform video game, developed and published by Ocean Software. It was the first release in the United Kingdom for Amiga CPC and GX4000 and Commodore 64 in 1990. And this game is absolutely superb, and yeah, the game itself isn't overly difficult. Long, what I meant to say. It is difficult. Okay, so the game is Navy SEALs, shoot 'em up platform video game, developed and published by Ocean Software. It was first released in the United Kingdom for the Amiga CPC, Amiga GX4000 and the REST. That was wrong as well. It was later released for the rest of Europe for Z Spectrum, Atari ST and Amiga home computers the following year. Based on the game of the films, based on the game of the same name. It was later released for the rest of Europe for the Z Spectrum, Atari ST and Amiga home computers for the rest. Oh yeah! This is not going to be easy. This game is not easy. If you're trying to read at the same time, it's going to have a whole league of difficulty. Can't get this chain. Jump off the chain. Okay, so the game is Navy SEALs, a shoot-'em-up platform video game, developed and published by Ocean Software. It was first released for the United Kingdom for the Amiga CPC, Amiga GX4000 and Commodore 64, released in 1990. And was later re-released for the rest of Europe, Z Spectrum, Atari ST, home computers, and video... and the one for... Right. What happened there? I hit my head on the ceiling. Okay, so the game is Navy SEALs, a shoot-'em-up platform video game, developed and published by Ocean Software. It was first released in the United Kingdom in the Amstrad for the Amstrad CPC, Amstrad CJ.